86% of people use Google Maps to find a business. And when someone searches dentist near me, the top 3 results get 70% of all the clicks. If your practice isn't in that top 3, you're invisible to most patients. They'll never scroll past the map pack. They'll never find your website. They'll book with whoever shows up first. So why doesn't your practice show up? Let's go through it. Google uses 3 factors to decide which practices appear in the map pack: relevance, distance, and prominence. Relevance is how well your profile matches what someone searched for. If someone searches emergency dentist Darwin and your profile doesn't mention emergency services, you won't show up for that search. Even if you offer emergency appointments, distance is how close you are to the searcher. You can't control this one, but the other 2, those are entirely in your hands. Prominence is how well known and trusted your practice is online. This is determined by your reviews, your website, your directory listings, and how complete your Google business profile is. Here's what most practices get wrong. They set up their profile once, 3 years ago, and never touch it again. And then they wonder why the practice down the road keeps showing up above them. The single biggest mistake I see is the wrong primary category. Your Google business profile has a primary category, and it has the largest single impact on which searches you appear for. Most dental practices are set to dental clinic. The problem? Patients don't search for dental clinic. They search for dentist. If your primary category is dental clinic instead of dentist, you're missing the most common search term in your industry. Change it to dentist, right now. It takes 30 seconds. Then add secondary categories for the services you actually offer: cosmetic dentist, emergency dental service, teeth whitening service, dental implants provider. You can have up to 9 secondary categories. Most practices use 1 or 2. And here's the rule: only add categories that complete the sentence, "This business is A." Don't add orthodontist unless you actually employ a registered orthodontist. Google says that complete profiles are 2.7 times more likely to be considered trustworthy, and they increase visits by 70%. Most dental profiles are half empty. No service descriptions, no business description with actual keywords, no photos, no booking link, no attributes like wheelchair, accessible, or accepts new patients. Here's what Google looks at: your business name, address, phone number, website, hours, categories, services, with descriptions, not just one-word entries. Business description: 250 words of actual useful information. Photos: exterior, interior, team at work. And here's the one that gets me. Less than 5% of business profiles have a booking link set up. 5%. That means 95% of practices are making patients leave Google, find their website, find a phone number, and call, when you could have a Book Now button right there on the map. Reviews are the second most important ranking factor. 16 to 20% of your map's ranking comes from reviews, and it's the one factor you can actively influence every single day. Google measures 4 things about your reviews: volume, how many you have; velocity, how consistently new ones come in; quality, what people actually write, and whether you respond. Most practices have a burst of reviews when they first ask, then nothing for months. Google prefers 2 to 3 reviews per week, consistently, over 40 reviews in 1 month, and then silence. And here's something most people don't know. Google now passes the actual text of reviews. If a patient writes "Great emergency dentist, got me in same day," that review helps you rank for emergency dentist. The content of your reviews matters, not just the star rating. 93% of consumers are influenced by online reviews. 88% of people who search on their phone visit or call within 24 hours. Your reviews are literally the difference between a patient choosing you or choosing the practice next door. This one is invisible but deadly. It's called NAP consistency: name, address, phone number. And it needs to be identical, character for character, everywhere your practice appears online. 123 Main Street on your website. 123 Main Street on Google. 123 Main Street Suite 1 on Yellow Pages. To a human, these are the same address. To Google's algorithm, they're 3 different businesses, and it reduces Google's confidence in your listing. One firm that did a full map consistency audit saw a 340% increase in local search visibility. 340%. Just from making their name, address, and phone number match everywhere. Check your Google business profile, your website, Facebook, Yellow Pages, BrightLocal, Health Engine, any directory you're listed on. They all need to match exactly. Same abbreviations, same suite numbers, same phone format. If you're a dental practice in Australia, you have an extra layer of complexity. AHPRA regulates all dental advertising, and your Google Business Profile counts as advertising. That means no patient testimonials in your Google Business Profile posts. No before and after photos. No claims like best dentist or pain-free treatment. No specialist titles unless you hold specialist registration. Since September 2025, you can't even use patients or influencers to promote treatments. 85% of Australian dental websites fail at least one AHPRA advertising standard. And most Google Business Profiles probably fail too. Here's the thing. This is actually an opportunity. If your competitors are non-compliant, they risk having their profiles flagged or suspended. If you get it right, you win by default. Focus on what you can do. Neutral service descriptions. Educational content. Factual information about qualifications, memberships, and services. Location-based optimization. You can absolutely dominate Google Maps without breaking a single AHPRA rule. Here's what to do right now. 5 things, 5 minutes each. 1. Change your primary category to dentist. Add relevant secondary categories. 2. Fill out every single field. Services with descriptions. Business description with your location keywords. Attributes. Booking link. 3. Upload 10 photos this week. Exterior, interior, team, equipment. Not stock photos. Real photos of your practice. 4. Start asking for reviews systematically. After every appointment. A simple text with a direct link. 2 to 3 a week consistently. 5. Audit your NAP. Check every directory listing and make sure name, address, and phone number match your Google Business Profile exactly. Do these 5 things and you'll be ahead of 90% of dental practices in Australia. Most of your competitors haven't touched their profile since they opened it. If you want to see how your practice currently stacks up on Google, we offer a free audit. Enter your website URL and we'll send you a report showing your current visibility, what's missing, and what to fix first. Link is in the description.